Cole Stanton is here,
Hi, Bob.
and you are here from our friends at Fiberlock to talk about a lead encapsulating paint, right?
Exactly. This is Child Guard. We're applying Child Guard, an encapsulating coating for lead-based paint, to the window trim.
And I gather that lead encapsulation is an alternative to having to strip away all the coats of early paint that had lead in it that can harm a child.
Exactly. Make your lead-based paint safe in your home by applying a coating like Child Guard. It's a much safer option to removal. You're not generating anywhere near as much dust and far less expensive. Removal is about $8 to $15 a square foot, and most people can't afford that, and nobody wants to throw away these beautiful old moldings.
No, the moldings look terrific, and there's a nice gloss. Now, can you get this gloss or satin or...
There's an eggshell and there's a flat.
Okay. Now, this one hasn't been done yet, right?
Nope, this one is waiting to be done. This one was just prepared. We took a few of these lead-safe wipes and just took a lot of the dust from the other construction going on in the house off of the trim, and then wiped it down.
The wipes, what are they?
Well, it's TSP.
Yeah.
It's pre-soaked in TSP, so it's very convenient, easy to pull out. Go ahead and take one if you'd like.
Trisodium phosphate,
wipe
which
it down.
is a heavy-duty cleaner.
Good, great detergent, good at solubilizing and lifting lead dust. So it's great for cleanup anywhere there's been dust-generating activity in an old house.
Now, is the paint thick enough that it's going to hide nicks and bruises like this?
Absolutely. The coating should be applied at 7/1000ths of an inch dry.
Well,
so you're going to see a terrific amount of hide.
You mind if I try?
Please,
I'm
go
not
ahead.
sure I've ever measured the thickness of a coating when putting a little paint on my sash cutter. But
well, generally you don't, but there is a really easy way to do it while it's wet.
now, this thickness gauge, what's the point of that?
Well, the encapsulants are all tested and certified and approved. That's why if you use this product, it meets the requirements for making lead paint safe in all 50 states. But it meets it at a certain thickness. So you have to make sure you put it up at the thickness at which it passed all of the testing. These products have to pass 22 different tests. They're sophisticated products. This is a thermoplastic elastomeric copolymer.
Can you say that again fast?
It's thermoplastic elastomeric copolymer. Water-based, cleans up with soap and water.
Okay. It does cover right over the little nicks that we had on the cover here. Now,
Absolutely.
Tell me about the gauge. How's that going to work?
Well, all we're going to do is, while the coating is wet, we're going to put it into the coating, and then we'd take it off, and we'd check to make sure that we've got a little dab of coating on the proper tooth. In this case, we want 7 mils dry.
Did I get enough on there?
Not quite, but we're almost there. Just a little bit more would do it.
Okay.
And then you'd put on a second coat to get it to the final thickness.
So when you get the second coat, you get to the final. Now, the big problem with lead paint is that it tastes sweet. And little children go up to a windowsill and they might kind of put their teeth on it, and that can do a lot of damage. How does it work here?
That's one of the big sources of lead poisoning. Lead dust is the other one. Here, to prevent children from mouthing surfaces that they could get their mouth around, it has an anti-ingestant called Bitrix, which is foul tasting.
It tastes bad.
That's right.